Thank you for your time this evening. I would like to speak with you about the yellow fever reemergence that we are seeing in Brazil. I have recommendation control and investigation. Yellow fever is a virus that is part of the Flaviviridae family of viruses. It is spread by the mosquito vector, species Aedes aegypti and Haemococcus. Monkeys and humans are the host. It is transmitted from mosquitoes through their saliva when the host is bitten by the mosquito. The first 3 to 4 days after a bite, the virus can be spread to other mosquitoes that bite the infected host. Yellow fever is not directly passed from person to person. Symptoms of the yellow fever. After the infection begins, 3 to 4 days, there's fever, malaise, headaches, pain in the eyes from light exposure, which is photophobia, lumbosacral pain, pain in the lower extremities, myalgia, anorexia, nausea, vomiting, restlessness, irritability, and dizziness. Then the remission phase is 48 hours. Most patients recover at this stage, but 15% progress to the third stage, which is intoxication. At that point, symptoms will return along with epigastric pain, jaundice, hemorrhagic diathesis, and possibly organ failure. 20 to 50% of patients who enter this stage will die of the disease. This is relevant right now because the World Health Organization is reporting between July 2017 and January 2018, there have been 35 confirmed human cases of yellow fever, 20 deaths, and mainly in popular U.S. tourist destination cities of Sao Paulo and Minas Gerais. Minas Gerais had no human cases in 2016-2017, which is evidence that the outbreak has spread outside of Sao Paulo. The Carnival dates this year are 9th through the 14th of February 2018, which is a popular time for U.S. tourists to visit these cities for the Carnival and could potentially bring back the Aedes aegypti infected with the yellow fever virus. Who's at risk for yellow fever? As you can see from this global distribution, these are at-risk locations, all within a few hours of air travel. This was a prediction back in 2015. Yellow fever incidence by week. In 2016, as you can see, there were very few cases. 2017, many cases, beginning in the first quarter of the year with up to 145 cases. And then in 2018 already we've seen up to 15 cases confirmed. Here you see in South America, in yellow, those are the areas where vaccination is recommended at this time. Sao Paulo and Rio de Janeiro are outside of that area, which means people in those areas are not being vaccinated, and the outbreak could spread further. Investigation of yellow fever is recommended, which would include ensuring that vaccination is being done throughout Brazil, including the coastal regions where tourism is high. To investigate the outbreak in the United States, we need to confirm through distributing questionnaires to individuals flying to South America and Africa, following up with all travelers to South America and Africa through airline ticket purchases, identifying and counting through proper diagnosis in public health clinics throughout the U.S., and in areas where there has been a positive diagnosis, do periodic monthly volunteer sampling, and communicate all findings to public health offices. Thank you for your time.